Side, this is Victoria Harbour, one of the most beautiful harbours in the world because of the colorful lights decorating the harbour. However, do you know what problem these lights cause? Actually, it is the problem of light pollution.
Do you know what the problem of light pollution is?
No.
Okay.
What is that?
I don't know.
According to the Hong Kong Night Sky Brightness Monitoring Network, light pollution is a form of environmental degradation in which excessive artificial outdoor lightings, such as street lamps, neon signs, and illuminated signboards, affect the natural environment and the ecosystem. There is a little known on the problems of light pollution to human physiology. However, it is highly possible that people living in the immediate vicinity of neon signboards and sports fields will be annoyed by the excessive illumination.
Light pollution also causes ecological problems. Animals' physiological cycles and movements may easily be disoriented by excessive illumination. For instance, birds may collide with windows at night and may become enchanted by lights at night during their migration.
Now, we know that light pollution has a lot of adverse effects to us and to the environment. However, is the level of light pollution similar in different districts? We believe that higher level of urbanization causes more light pollution. We have organized a group of special agents to search for the answer.
The simplest instrument to measure light intensity is a phone. The CMOS inside the phone can define the light intensity. The light intensity can be simply obtained by facing the camera towards light sources.
We have selected 4 locations for our study, including Sai Kung, a countryside, Mong Kok and Causeway Bay, urban areas, and Sha Tin, a new town. At night, we will point the light sensor toward the light sources, which face to residential buildings to measure the light intensity. It is because these light sources are highly possible to disturb residents' daily life. We will take several readings in order to take the average. We also measure light intensity at daytime to see whether there will be significant difference between data from day and night. We will also interview residents to see how the problem of light pollution actually affects their daily life, because the numerical value of light intensity may not reflect what the residents feel.
The first location we are going to study is Sha Tin. It is because it is the most populous and well-developed new town in Hong Kong. We hope we can collect information to understand the problem of light pollution in New Town. The major light sources in Sha Tin are the residential lights and the street lamps, and we measured the light intensity there. The light intensity at night time in Sha Tin is light lux, which is the lowest among the 4 locations.
I think it's not that serious. I think it's not serious.
Actually, we found that the light pollution problems in Sha Tin are not serious. A process of guiding and controlling the development and use of land are attributed to an ideal residential area. The town planning successfully separates residential area from commercial area. The development of New Town brings about a better organized, efficient, and desirable place to live and work.
There are night, big night. In Mongkok, you cannot escape from light. Mongkok is a major shopping and retail center in Hong Kong. With the opening of many new shopping malls in recent years, the district has become a hotspot for tourists and local and holiday. Mongkok is also a dining and entertainment center. It has numerous restaurants and entertainment businesses. But one thing we have to note is that there are people living at here. The light intensity at night time in Mongkok is 520 lux. It's become second among four.
Maybe it affects my study when, or
study.
or sleeping.
It's quite serious, yeah.
I think
Sleeping, quite serious.
Compared to Sha Tin, the story in Mongkok is totally different. In a shopping area, high light intensity is understandable, but what actually caused the serious problem of light pollution is that the shopping area does not separate from the residential area. The window of residential house are directly facing to the numerous neon signs and illuminated signboards. By comparing Mongkok and Sha Tin, we can see the relationship between the problem of light pollution and new town development.
Sai Kung was a fishing harbor, but nowadays it has become a typhoon shelter and attraction. There are numerous seafood restaurants which attract many tourists every year. We can see that there are many neon signs and signboards of restaurants. At night time, Sai Kung has light intensity 13 lux. It is nearly the last among 4 locations.
Well, I guess it's not as serious as it is elsewhere in Hong Kong, but Hong Kong in general being so densely packed, really it's going to suffer from quite a lot of light pollution. So, I mean, not a good place for astronomers, right? I mean, that's why an astronomy base is hidden out in the far end of the country park, but even there, there's still a lot of light pollution. I think it does affect my life, actually. I mean, sometimes light can be pretty, but I think there's too much.
The result is unexpected. The light intensity is considerable. Probably the growth of tourism lights up this harbor. Now we can see the neon sign here, and here. It's everywhere.
Causeway Bay is also one of the Hong Kong's major shopping districts, as there are many indoor shopping complexes such as Times Square and Sogo. Many tourists will live there. We observe that most of the outer surfaces of shopping malls are composed of reflective glass. We measured the light intensity there, and it is 3 times higher than that of the surface of concrete buildings. In Causeway Bay, many shops are open until well after midnight. There are many neon signs and illuminated signboards, and even huge monitors like the one outside Times Square. Do tourists living in Causeway Bay think that light pollution is a big problem?
If you were living here full time, yes, I think so. It's quite bright at night through the windows. We enjoy it as tourists. We come to see the big lights of the city, so we really like it.
The light intensity in Causeway Bay is 550 lux. Although it is the highest, surprisingly, light pollution may not be a problem from the point of view of visitors.
Attractions should be lightened up. Tourists love light. They enjoy to discover more about the city.
it is found that the light intensity at daytime can be 20 times higher than that at nighttime. Even there are so many advertisement lightings.
Finally, we can conclude that the urbanization leads to more light pollution.
However, how serious light pollution compromises human daily life depends on city planning.
In other words, the problem caused by light pollution can be avoided as long as we have a good city planning.
We hope our video can arise the public awareness of light pollution.
Being the light.